This review is sponsored by MoFi Distribution. Thanks MoFi for sponsoring this video. We are at a time that people want what they used to have, that vintage design that brings back memories. You know, well, today we can get that, but with modern technology. And one of my favorite offenders on this vintage modern era is the Leek Audio Sandwich 250. I've been living with these speakers for a couple of weeks now, and let me tell you about them. They only come in one finish, a walnut rear wood veneer that looks incredible, especially with the aluminum baffle frame insert that matches the look of the aluminum sandwich drivers. When it comes to detail, Leek Audio didn't overlook even the screws. The original Leek sandwich speaker, made in 1961, were famous for their distinct rear brace cabinet screws. And when Leek Audio re-engineered the speakers for a modern audience, they kept this detail. The cabinets are made out of MDF and an inner layer of high-density particle board, bonded together with a special resonance damping glue, creating another sandwich. They are a three-way stand-mount speaker that feature a 1.2-inch coated textile dome tweeter paired with a 4¼ mid-range and an 11-inch low-frequency driver to get that crisp bass. The bass and mid-range drivers are made out of aluminum bonded to a polymethacrylamide structural foam core, making it another sandwich. They each weigh 60 pounds, so not that heavy, but not a bookshelf either. They have a frequency response of 42 Hz to 26 kHz with a nominal impedance of 8 ohms and a minimal of 4, and a sensitivity of 88 dB. They feature magnetic grills that are hard to remove without a plastic tool, and you can add stands for an additional $700. I found the stands easy to build. They're really well made and use steel for the legs, and for the bottom part, they use the same walnut rear wood veneer used on the speakers. How do they sound? Well, let me tell you. I was expecting a warm and laid-back sound like my Wharfedales. Nope. Complete opposite. These are revealing and detailed, but never harsh. These tweeters sound so good, they take me back to when I first heard the Dynaudio Confidence series. So detailed and full of texture. The mid-range is so well balanced. I love how Leek Audio tuned these. The soundstage was really impressive because you look at them and you think, you can totally point them out, but nope. They disappeared just like bookshelf speakers. These really stood out when it came to guitars. Guitars sound so real to life, and you can hear the body of the instrument and the fingers striking the strings. The low end is almost subwoofer-like, so rich and fast. These sandwich drivers are really well made. The dynamics these speakers produce, I haven't heard it yet on a British stand mount. I love my Wharfedales, but when I want something to really hear all the detail, I'll just swap these out. I go through a lot of gear, and for me to leave a speaker on my main setup without change for 2 weeks, it has to be something great. Something that evokes emotion and keep you coming back. I had these paired with the Lyngdorf TDI 3400 and Wada combo. The Lyngdorf has so much power, and these definitely need it. To me, the Leek Audio really shines at higher volumes due to the size and being a three-way with separate drivers. It helps with immersion and separation. A lot of speakers get loud, but these, they fill the room. The higher the volume, the more in the music I felt. All I got to say is, what an incredible speaker. These made me want to keep trying different tracks until I fell asleep, made me smile, and invite others to enjoy them. And do I recommend these? Definitely. But you gotta have some space saved up. I'll definitely have them at least 2 feet from the wall, and please, use the grills. They were designed to be used with them. Thanks for watching, and until the next one.